3, 2, 1. Go.
What's that, Bogey? No, you stay over there.
Whoa.
You got editing to do. What's your day, Alavu?
Well, today, Simon, we are be watching the 1983 action film Bluethunder.
Whoa!
Starring Roy Scheider of Jaws fame.
Sequest DSV.
Yes, and Sequest DSV, and probably more importantly. It also stars...
Ah, you son of a dolphin.
Candice Clark, who is... she was in American Graffiti, for which she was nominated for an Oscar. And she was also nominated for an Oscar in The Man Who Fell to Earth, David Bowie.
I always found that very disturbing. I watched it when I was young.
When he was the alien.
Yeah.
It also has very young Daniel Stern, who is Marv from the Wet Bandits.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
And he is also in City Slickers. He's Phil in City Slickers.
He's Phil in City Slickers.
And City Slickers 2, Legend of Curly's Gold.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
also, more importantly to us, he's the main guy in Get Crazy.
He is, yeah, he is in Get Crazy. Well remembered.
Yeah.
And it also stars Malcolm McDowell.
Yay!
Always good value, Malcolm McDowell.
Talking to his knob, Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter's talking around.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, spoiler alert for Get Crazy.
For Get Crazy. Yeah, it was made in 1983. Had a budget of 22 million. Made about 45 million at the box office, so doubled its money. So it's a good return.
Yeah, cool.
It is an action film based around a particular type of helicopter. That solves crime.
What?
Where have we heard that before? Nowhere, because this was before Airwolf.
Whoa!
So this was 1983. Airwolf didn't come out till 1984. However,
He did have
this
a better tune,
film spawned a TV series, also called Bluethunder,
No.
that stars a very young Dana Carvey, who is Garth from Wayne's World, and Hightower from Police Academy.
Oh wow, that is a.
So we're going to have to do that at some point.
So basically, suck it, Stringfellowhawk.
And that series,
Yeah.
Bluethunder, the TV series, came out at the end of 1983. So that is before Airwolf as well. So Airwolf could have been a copy. So Michael Van Vincent and Ernest Borgnine, and who else? It's not Donald Belisario.
Yeah, I think it was Donald Belisario. Yeah,
got all of their idea from
their one idea.
From Bluethunder.
Fucking Belisario.
Yeah. So
fuck off the jag.
Yeah. So that's about as much as I know about Bluethunder. We're going to experience it together. Have either of you two seen Bluethunder before?
No.
You even heard of
No
Bluethunder?
knowledge of Bluethunder.
No.
No.
Okay. So it is new to all of us. So it's going to be quite something.
One man and his chopper.
Yes, one man and his chopper. I thought we weren't going to do
No,
different.
I wasn't. I don't know what you mean. But you get hold of that throttle and give it a bloody good yank.
Right, do you want to get it out now?
Yeah.
I'm mad. Not now.
Do you want to? That's what she said.
Hey! No, we don't.
Are you
Right.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are we ready for Bluethunder?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hit some Bluethunder. Columbia Pictures!
It's normally a sign of quality.
Fire mares. Fire mares can travel 1,000 leagues in a day.
The hardware, weaponry and surveillance systems depicted in this film are real and in use in the United States today.
Oh,
Which was
Yeah, they have
cons-
helicopters.
Conspiracy theory.
I've seen it. Whoa!
Whoa,
Future
helicopters.
technology.
Look at them,
Two
there's loads of
helicopters.
them. They're all over the shop.
That one's police.
I believe they're called whirlybirds.
A whirlybird.
Yeah.
That's a whirlybird from GTA.
Not all policemen are GT, are they?
There they are. That's where they come from. So they're picking up helmets as he's doing the roll call.
He was the helmet guy.
There's Marv.
Yes.
Oh, he's dropped his
Oh,
fight
dear.
Oh,
papers.
he's
Yeah.
a comedy relief.
Here's Roy.
He's got an early.
He's thinking
Apple
about a
Watch
bigger
there.
boat.
Sir, Lieutenant Chris wants you on the pad.
Yeah, so he's what's he doing?
He's seen how stressed he is.
Yeah.
He's very
stressed. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, he's pleased with himself.
Yeah.
Look at that. I can turn off my watch before it hits 0.
Screw you guys.
It's because he was doing one.
Oh, like he's testing his
minutes.
reflexes or something.
Yeah, maybe.
His counting skills.
He's counting.
I reckon that's going to come back.
Well, yeah.
He's
Maybe
very
in a
accurate.
timer situation later on in the
Yeah.
film. Isn't it? How he can just memorise time. Thinking of time.
Yeah.
Is that how you put it on your CV?
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
memorise time.
Yeah.
Memorise time. Write it. They've
4
got
seconds
it written
on.
down on a piece of paper.
When I asked the fella to write it down, it was 8 o'clock.
Well then, supposing when somebody asks you the time it isn't 8 o'clock.
Oh, then I don't show it to them.
At least twice a day, it'll be right.
Yeah.
Now he's a member of the Sky Cops.
Yes.
Does he fight sharks in the sky?
Let's
Sea
hope
Cops.
so.
Bluethunder. This technology
Rubbish.
exists, Ollie.
Rubbish graphics.
Helicopters exist.
I quite like the graphics.
No. You've got to sell it more, haven't you?
Yeah. Of course, it's Los Angeles in the 80s. It's powered by cocaine.
It is, yeah. Mark is his. Of course it is. So for crowd control.
Hey, you guys, stop doing the crime.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, said Jaws. And then he walks off.
I haven't any more boats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, goddamn shark. breaking the laws of the sea.
Shouldn't have put that off license in the sea then. They wouldn't have dropped it.
So at the moment, absolutely nothing's happened.
No.
No.
We've established that they're helicopter pilots.
Helicopter, and they've gone off in a helicopter.
Yeah, but they're also a little bit anxious about him, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like,
but the young one they're anxious about, aren't they?
Ah.
Rather than Schneider, obviously.
He's just an observer.
Oh, so he's new. He's brand new on the job.
He's
He
out
put
the
in for an
packet, isn't he?
observer.
It's
Straight
green,
out the
man.
packet.
It's green.
And let me guess, Roy's 2 weeks away from retirement.
What do you suppose they're all doing down there? Well, according to the latest statistics, about 1,775,000 of them are getting it on.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
Do we get to
Very
see that in this
technical.
film?
That's it.
How far does this film go?
Where's that data from?
From the sex records.
Yeah.
That
Police
everyone
keep
knows
detailed
about.
sex
Everybody
record.
does the sex record.
Good old racial profiling. It wouldn't be the LA police in the 80s without it, would it?
Yeah.
Or even now. It doesn't even need to
Yeah,
be the
I was
80s.
saying
Just
anytime.
any time, LA
Anytime.
police. What? Ah.
Yeah.
That's how much I've got to live.
Yeah, Roy's going to reveal his secrets.
I read somewhere that if you really think you're going over the edge, the first thing you'll lose is your sense of time. With your eyes shut, you can't tell 25 seconds from 5.
Ah.
Ah, okay.
So I'm not going crazy because I can stop my watch before it hits to 0.
Yeah.
That's science.
Crime!
It's a very rusted bonnet, isn't it?
Mm.
Really? Just go around going, oh, there's a torch. Band of
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Oh, he looks evil.
He's up to no good, isn't he? He's a
Yeah.
ne'er-
And he
a
looks-
Trouble in the
ne'er-do-well.
neighbourhood.
Very familiar.
He is very familiar.
Yeah.
He
Because
looks a bit like
he's-
Robert Peston there as well when he runs his
Yeah, he does a bit.
It's just the hair.
But he has been in other stuff, hasn't he? Who is
Yes,
he?
he's been in Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. He was
Yes.
the baddie in the yeah.
Yeah.
Are they just going to be shining their light into someone's bedroom window? They
Sometimes
perving on people.
Well, that's how
What's
you get
going on
the
here?
data for the sex.
Yeah, that's it. They're on the sex survey mission.
All they have to do is shine a light on something and say it's abandoned, and then they get it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's abandoned.
that's
the house.
abandoned.
Yeah,
He's
we'll have
just
that.
looking into a house.
Yeah.
He is. What? They are perving on someone,
Wow.
for fuck's
Yeah.
sake. This,
Helicopters famously don't make much noise.
this is what police use their
Oh.
powers for. It's a good trick if you can do it.
I mean, I'm impressed by her flexibility myself,
Yeah.
but I don't think we should be perving through the window at her.
This is a crime they're committing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are sex
Far
criminals.
worse than the 2 crimes that they've reported tonight.
Are they going to report?
Abandoned car.
Yeah.
and sex
Abandoned
criminal.
car. No need to go close. Classic 1980s. Let's get a boob in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any excuse.
Well, that's the hook to like keep people watching.
Yeah.
He looks like Exodore from Mork and
He
Mindy.
does a bit, doesn't he?
Excuse me, Mark.
automatic gate there. That's another technology available.
Yeah, very
in
well.
1983.
I know. Running. That was
He's
also
gonna get
very-
there.
Before the
He's gonna
door,
get there.
yeah, before the gate closes, wedge a brick under the gate.
Whoa! It's a kidnapping.
Whoa! Totally unnecessary.
Oof!
And they're busy perving.
They're still there.
Yeah, maybe if they hadn't have been perving.
Somebody else is watching them perving now. They've been caught out.
Whoa, they was that close to that fucking window.
Jesus
Christ,
Christ.
mate.
Man!
Oh, have they killed her?
No, I
I think
didn't
she's
see the
just on the
blood.
floor.
Uh-oh. They're firing.
Oh no, she's not dead. But she is injured.
Yeah.
Cut her arm.
Uh-oh.
Blood
I
in
was
the
gonna
water.
say, didn't you get the guy from Boom?
No,
to clean it?
no, it attracts the
It
shark.
attracts the sharks, yeah.
Yeah, that does attract the sharks.
If there's one thing we know about Roy Scheider, it's
Yeah.
it attracts sharks.
Yeah.
Gonna be the bigger helicopter. They just keep killing people for petty crimes.
Oh no!
More papers.
More papers.
He's having a flashback.
He is.
Uh-oh. Was he in Nam by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, there we are. Oh, look, I know. Ah,
Oh.
Nam flashback. Brilliant. Oh.
Oh!
He's losing it.
So his accomplice got, but the
Yeah,
main bad guy
He's
disappeared.
brick dude, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
So it wasn't the paperwork he was after. It's after something else in the briefcase.
Yeah.
Druggy works.
I thought they were going to kidnap her. I thought that's.
Yeah,
that's
it's-
Yeah.
But also, I mean, is that their entire shift? They went out, reported a stolen, well, an abandoned vehicle, perved at somebody.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Passed out and
they-
came
yeah,
home.
at least they didn't waste the time. They got
Yeah.
the perving in.
I think.
Fully committed.
Yeah, the important jobs ticked off the list.
It's an R10 perv. Yeah. Check.
See, he'll explain to the captain what happens. He goes, did you at least get the pervin in?
Okay, angry police chief in 3, 2, 1.
Shut up! What the hell do you think you're doing here, bringing down a firefight in the middle of my city? You're out of the cop business for good!
Shot by one of the rapists.
One of the rapists?
Assault and battery, attempted rape, that's what they're calling it downtown.
There wasn't any rape.
It's all about the stats.
Yeah, get off my
Why
desk.
is he trying to brush it under the carpet, eh?
Yeah,
Chief?
it seems very
No,
suspicious.
not the, always the chiefs, isn't it?
Is Snyder going to go into business for himself? I'll become my own perv police.
Perv police.
Oh, so they don't seem at all concerned that they were being caught out perving.
Yeah.
You're grounded. Both of you.
Grounded. What are they,
Go to
school
your
kids?
room.
Don't come down until I call you for tea.
Yeah.
Sit on that step.
You're not allowed to use the phone all week.
I've got a rotary phone.
No. No, I'm dead. Oh.
Reckon he's got a troubled home.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, nice
Now,
start.
look.
Look at that.
1 Mississippi,
25
2
seconds.
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
He's going to get it wrong, isn't he?
Oh,
Look at that. The cones are set out for a weaving.
yeah.
He's going to hit a cone and he's going to know it's all over. Oh, he's satisfied he's still got it. For the cones.
Should have called Cone's hotline.
Hadn't
Would you
been,
do that with a,
Yeah.
a rotary
With a
phone?
rotary phone.
Yeah.
Dear John Major, there
hadn't been
are
invented then. To be fair,
12
would be an
traffic
anachronism.
cones in East LA.
Hard to think.
Are they on a public road or in a private car park? They're in a private. Well, this is for public roads.
Yeah.
You need to phone the private car park owner.
I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Was this ex-wife?
Could be. What could be? Yeah.
She's desperate for something. For help. Help me, Roy. You're my only hope.
I'm getting tracked down with a shark.
There's a shark out to get me.
Oh man,
I guess it's going to be
there's
her.
a helicopter over there, and he was just about to start his naked yoga.
Love interest or child?
Both.
She's not a child.
No, but
He's got a child.
she's holding a child. So it is ex-wife.
Just now ex-partner. They don't seem very over.
No, they don't, do they? But, okay, so is it a reluctant separation just because he works stupid hours?
Flash is mad.
So she's like, this isn't good for our relationship, but I'll still come round and knock boots twice a week or whatever it is.
So reconciliation was looking for a
blender,
yeah.
and then it was all done.
That's all that love needs to flourish, isn't it?
I remember that.
It's the second-hand blender.
I think you find they didn't start knocking boots until their heads were covered, and that's his kink.
Our eyes locked over a blender.
Yeah.
We're not king shaming again.
Yeah. Unless there's a doily over my head.
Lace doily.
There ain't no Scheider action.
Over both our heads. It's the only way I can get aroused.
So is that your confessional?
That's my confessional. It's just me and Roy Scheider, we're both the same. We're the only two people.
Polyester lace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to our help group.
Just the two of you moving.
We're the only people.
Kinky.
So he's come to examine the pool area to see what?
He suspects something.
Or is he looking for evidence of the rape
evidence.
that he said? It wasn't a rape, Chief. And he said, well, that's what the boys downtown are calling it. Well, the paper, yeah, because the paper blew away when he got shot, right?
And he knows that there's something suspicious.
Yes. Okay.
So he's going to be at odds with his own.
Some kind of handwritten note.
Well, then get your ass on down here. We just came up with a hot Mitch spy under each arm.
But I'm suspended.
Yeah. Well, now he can work off the books.
For free.
Yeah, because he's not constrained by the badge.
Yeah.
Now he's on the other side of the law.
What? Above the law?
Yep.
Was Cynthia Roserock?
Yep.
In this scene from Above the Law, five-time champion Cynthia Roserock is challenged by another female martial artist, Karen Shepherd.
Ah, the Washington boys, eh? He looks like John Hamm.
He does, I was just thinking the same thing.
He's got charisma.
Like a doughier John Hamm.
Yeah.
The man certainly has charisma.
Testing some new equipment. But what could it be?
There's nothing that would scare me at the moment with the technology they have. That
No.
would need an announcement at the start of the film. That would be so unbelievable.
But what can I do for you? I'm just a humble helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
With my skills being a helicopter pilot. I don't know what you'd need me, a helicopter pilot, for.
No, yes.
Smoke, Frank? Yes, it is.
Yeah. They asked Roy to come and observe this testing of this new weapon.
Even though he's been...
Bluethunder!
Oh, it's coming up the sun.
It's an Apache.
What could it possibly be?
That's what it sounds like.
It is Airwolf, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a helicopter to me.
It's a helicopter.
A heavily armed
It's
helicopter.
got, lots and lots of bits.
Imagine a helicopter when they put guns on.
America.
Sounds
Why would
familiar.
Why do LA police need this helicopter?
I don't know.
The street
We're going to
thugs.
find out.
Oh, look at that.
They're going to clean up.
Wow.
They're going to clean up the streets for the Olympics with an attack helicopter.
Yeah.
They've got a town.
It's a blunt tool.
It could be a blunt tool.
Yeah.
Fucking minigun on the front of it.
That's how you're going to solve the crime issues in LA.
Does this technology involve shooting all the red ones, but the white ones are fine?
It's going to be something like that.
Yeah.
That's Police Academy.
That's problematic. It's programmed to shoot only the black ones.
What happens now is the helicopter's going to go rogue and start shooting up the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange, that. Weird. Interesting.
Whoa!
Smack.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Yeah, the kid that stood next to that fucking
that
guy.
kid's dead. Dead.
Just singed.
Oh, the pad guy's there.
What would be the worst
I like
case
armed
scenario?
insurrection.
Yeah.
Thank God we're ready for armed insurrection in Los Angeles.
It'll be sometime in the future when Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the middle of a riot.
Yeah.
And he shoots on some civilians.
To hell with you. I will not fire at helpless human beings.
Oh wow, look at
Oh.
that. Multi-target selection.
What do the butcher of
Butcher of Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
Bakersfield.
A baker loaf.
The Butcher of Bakerlight.
Wait a minute,
Dead.
That's definitely
It's all
dead
gone
kid.
wrong.
Yeah.
This white car's
It's a
being
white
attacked.
car. He's just killing everyone.
No, this is not good. No, it's not good.
Oh, it's McDowell!
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad he's cast as the pilot.
You can tell ordnance from me. If it happens again, I'll have that balls for breakfast.
Balls for breakfast.
Balls for breakfast. Strong entrance.
You
Oh, they
never-
know each other.
Were they in Nam together?
Oh.
Do you reckon McDowell's an evil old war buddy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He was working for the VC.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. He didn't mind killing innocents to get the job done.
Yes, that's what it's going to be. He's the guy who dropped the guy out of
Was
the
he?
helicopter when he had his flashback. That's what I'm gonna.
Ah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Nice guy, nice things happen to you. I'll try to remember that.
Oh, there is animosity between our two helicopter pilots.
Why is the very English Malcolm McDowell talking about his Nam touring shooting?
Yeah. Famously, there wasn't any. One of the wars we didn't go into.
Yeah.
Maybe his mother was American.
McDowell
could
was
have
in
been, I
now.
suppose,
Look
yeah.
at him.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, maybe in a brothel.
God, this reminds me of Vietnam. You in Vietnam? Ah, no. I mean, you know, the films.
Oh.
That was very threatening.
No, if I catch you first, McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah,
cocksucker. Wise guy, cocksucker.
Oh, they love hats around here.
Jaffa.
You're not allowed to say that anymore. You're going to get cancelled for calling people Jaffos, aren't we?
And it's like we're saying something over and over
Yeah,
again. It's really
yeah.
problematic. Jaffo.
Problematic Jaffos.
I feel compelled.
Maybe
Look
it's
it up.
an American for Jaffa. That's what
Whoa!
What, Jaffo cake?
What's he doing?
Oh, McDowell!
Ah, military slang for just another fucking observer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been pranked.
And he doesn't even know it. What's a Jaffo? You are. No, shut
You're
up.
a Jaffo.
Shut up, Marv. Why is no one in the helicopter with McDowell? Why are they just observing him from the outside? Because we've already done that. We've watched McDowell from the outside already shoot up a load of kids, right?
It's so we can have the
so
convoluted thing of Malcolm McDowell taking the pin out.
Right,
of
okay. Is he going to wave the pin at, like, they're not going to be able to see it from that far away. Yeah. So what's he holding in his
He's going
hand?
to be he'll erratically fly, won't he?
I think to forward the plot, what is going to happen is he's done that, just out of spite. He's done that so we can't follow him when he steals the helicopter.
Oh, it's coming undone.
Don't do it.
Oh no, just fell over, it's fine. Helicopters famously
just fall over and stop. It's not that the blades disintegrate and send flying metal everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Are you threatening me? Nay, my bunghole will ask the questions.
You always
That's
picked him
nice,
again,
isn't
hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got to come back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a
With a
threat,
gun.
it's a promise, McDowell.
I tell you one thing, it's
Thor, gonna keep the dogs at bay.
Here's a word that isn't in Spanish. Thor.
As he just stood in the ensuite with the doily on his head and nothing else.
What, Schneider?
Yeah.
The twinkle in her eyes, she was opening that door, she wasn't looking for a son. She was looking for a man with a doily on his head.
It's a Harrison 5. It's not great on the old Harrison 4.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
He likes to get high and fly. That's what Harrison Ford do.
Oh look
at that!
Oh, it's the fucking plane from that Clint Eastwood film.
Yeah. Firefox.
Oh, I liked that.
Classic.
Yeah.
So wherever you look, the gun points.
If you sneeze, do you accidentally shoot people?
Probably. You shoot a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's why McDowell's just got a cold. Just flying around with a cold and killed loads of innocents.
In Firefox, don't you have to think in Russian or something?
Yeah, that's why they had to pick him.
Because he can think in Russian.
Clint Eastwood can think in Russian.
Yeah.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
He's one of the few Hollywood actors who can.
That's why he went mad and started talking to an empty chair. Whoa, beat boots.
That's why he joined an underground fighting ring with a gorilla.
Yeah.
Not a gorilla. Orangutan.
Yeah. But the orangutan also could only speak Russian. So that's why they had that.
Yeah, it all goes together.
All makes sense now. Fire.
Though he didn't know what right turn Clive was in Russian. That was the problem. That was the problem.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he learned in English.
Right turn, Clyde.
Got Bogey the cat.
Oh, I look different.
So McDowell flew it solo.
Because he's really cool.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I suppose he wasn't doing full police duties, was he? He was just bezzing about in it.
Wasn't the whole idea...
Yeah.
Shooting kids, yeah.
I thought McDowell was trying to discredit him so he wouldn't fly that.
Yeah, I'm confused as to what the whole thing about him is. to be honest.
Or at least he was going to steal it or something, I don't know.
He was grounded initially, and then he's crashed a helicopter, but got a promotion.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm predicting that McDowell's going to go rogue at some point.
McDowell's going to be involved in the naughtiness, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the guy we keep seeing from.
And there must be some kind of helicopter duel.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Have they got an evil Bluethunder?
Well, we know there's at least two of them, don't we?
What, like an evil kit in Night Rider?
There was an episode with an evil kit.
There was.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
It's like a cat or something.
Turbine boost.
Whoa! Like in Night Rider.
Yep.
Turbo's getting jump. I don't think you can jump in a helicopter.
It's permanently in a state of jumping, Simon.
It is. If anything, helicopters are the longest jumper.
Do you think they're going to go back and take up their hobby again?
Yes.
Just in a bigger, better vehicle.
Yeah, but then you'll get all horny and like shoot her by accident because it's all controlled with his mind.
Well, no, he won't because he hasn't got a doily with. Oh, maybe he has got a doily with it.
Oh, he's always got an emergency.
He's going to whip out a doily and put it on his head.
Oh no! I've got all Bluethundered.
Oh no, I've got a massive Bluethunder on.
Look to no good
Look
again.
down her top. Fucking yes. Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
Incredible. Oh,
Bad movie. It was the 1980s. This thing's happening.
Taxpayers' dollars.
Taxpayers' dollars.
Oh, no.
Marv, come on.
It was just high jinks in 1983. Come on. Get with the attitudes of the time.
Wow.
Thing is,
everyone was very repressed back in the day. Closest he got.
Yeah, that's police work.
That's police work there. That she'd realised that they're on purpose creating street violence in the Greater Los Angeles area to get sales of helicopters.
Problem, reaction, solution.
Yeah. How many
How many helicopters
will they need in Los Angeles to put down these street violence?
400. 400. 450.
You're on whisper mode, but they can still see you.
Yeah, you're not in anti-visual mode, are you?
Right there.
Shit. Let's get the hell out of here.
You've been made.
Run away!
Why not just shoot up the building and kill them all?
Yeah.
You've got the evidence. Instead of running away, so what are you going to do? You've got to go and park your helicopters back at the police station.
That's why they got something silly like helicopter police. You should have something sensible like tank police.
They have them as well in America.
Or dog police.
Very well, sir.
Now, do we think this guy is in on it?
I think he is. He's got to be.
Because he's going to tell him, isn't he?
Yeah.
Schneider's going to tell him now. And do you reckon he's going to say, yeah, I'll sort it out?
Is he going to feign ignorance? To find out what Roy knows?
No, you listen, Frank. That's the way it's got to be from now on. Me captain, you cop, me talk, you listen.
Yeah.
Me talkie, you listen.
Oh, that's a police pencil. Stationery costs through the roof.
I think you're beautiful when you're angry, but I'd like to have a more private conversation.
Oh God, join me in the cupboard with the doily on your head.
me in the cupboard with the doilies in 5 minutes time.
Doily's really captured everybody's imagination,
Well, yeah.
hasn't it?
He really has.
Well, you know.
Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
When you're a man with needs, a doily's a hard thing to turn down.
Carson hates you.
Okay, yeah.
They're more concerned with the
Yeah,
bike.
the bike. This bike's beyond repair.
Yeah.
This bike is ruined. How are we going to meet our green agenda? Oh, that's not a good sign, I don't think. Medically speaking.
Bag and tag.
Oh,
Bag,
no.
What do you mean bag and tag?
No.
Where is he hidden? The
Camera
tape?
2's down, we're only on camera 1. Just for point of interest.
I was going to nick the chopper.
Yeah.
This is a very conspicuous thing to park outside your house.
But he's inside a warehouse. Where is he attempting to fly? By the time he gets about 3 feet off the ground, he's going to be hitting the roof.
Yeah.
Sort of
And where's he going to
drive it out.
refuel?
Can he drive a helicopter?
He's just going to hover it out just above, like he's...
There it goes.
Oh my God.
McDowell's going to chase him.
Good helicoptering, son. What's your name? Frank.
Frank. I've got a box of doilies turning up.
There's going to be love in the house tonight.
And they're all white cleanable.
Finally.
White clean doilies. The pervert's choice.
I'm sick and tired of these single-use doilies.
Yeah. And environmentally friendly too.
Yeah, Snyder.
Get right in!
Yeah,
Go even closer, because that's really
Yeah, you're not helping, you
you
swat.
prick.
So, are we going to have helicopter versus jets?
Is he going to take the jets out and then the last thing we can
What,
send
like
in?
jets versus sharks?
Is this like live therapy for his non trauma?
This is going to be terrible for his non-trauma. People are actually trying to kill him.
I know, but if he wins, does that kind of wipe the slate clean? In 80s therapeutic terms.
Hang on, they weren't given authorisation, were they?
Oh yeah.
To fire a missile over the city.
It's fine. Not a biggie.
Oh, well, he ain't most well.
Great.
That's like a proper police squad.
Yeah.
POV,
Is it heat-seeking missile?
Yes,
is
it
he
is.
trying to get near the chimney?
Yeah, it is heat seeking, you're right.
That's a big, like, air-to-surface missile. That'll destroy the whole fucking block.
Oh, there's chickens.
It's raining chickens.
Goddamn chickens. Raining rotary chickens.
You've got yourself a stew.
Baby, you got a stew going.
And again.
Yeah. I'm just going to park in front of this skyscraper where I can cause maximum collateral damage.
It could be a form of passive terrorism.
Is there a building sign?
Is this not the building where the bad guys were at the start?
Everyone in that building, fuck me!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, God damn it!
I'm feeling like there might not be any good guys in this film.
No!
I'm not fully sure we'll be able to show that on YouTube. You know,
Is it too familiar?
that's very 9/11-esque footage right there.
Trigger warning.
So McDowell's going to go and have his own little...
And he's just going to ignore all the rules.
Yeah.
Do not take off.
I don't listen to you, Chief. I'm not a cop. I'm Malcolm McDowell. I can do what I want.
I invented the down.
I had a chat with my Willie and he said I could do whatever I want. It's my new manager.
Is that you, old cock? I didn't know you could talk.
Has he got a name for it?
I don't know.
Diddy down.
Does he have a name for it?
Diddy
Yeah, Diddy down.
I just say hello, old cock.
All right, old cock.
Right, old cock. He used to be about the music. Now it's all about the helicopter.
Yeah.
This is what we've been building up for the whole film.
Oh.
The McDowell, Schneider.
Oh. Holy shit.
He is better than you. Look, he's got you already.
Yeah.
Here comes the no flashback.
Oh, flashback.
Oh, no.
He did.
Yeah,
Oh, so it is McDowell.
Back to base.
They're having essentially they're having a Scooby-Doo chase.
Yeah.
At one point they're going to cross, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And then they're both going to come out from behind the same building at the same time.
I think there's a reason why we don't have helicopter chase scenes in lots of films.
Yeah, because they're kind of boring.
Yeah. Incredibly
I feel like I've been in a helicopter chase scene for about a million years.
Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
Smile, you son of a...
Whoa!
Alright, he's dead. You can stop shooting. All you're doing is shooting people on the
All
ground.
the way down. Take out some civilians on the way.
Yeah.
This took all day.
Yeah. Take that, McDowell.
Yeah, nice.
Do you think he's going to go back to the office and go, well?
Yeah.
Well.
Imagine writing the form.
I can explain.
What happened was.
What happened was.
It's time to hitch up the Doily Express off the fuck down.
What's he doing now?
I don't know.
Is he gonna land on the
tracks?
train?
Just leave the goddamn train alone. Just land in the car park away from anyone.
Don't kill any more people.
Don't land in front of the train.
What? Oh, God.
Oh, there's a...
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Has he still got it?
Oh, is he trying to destroy it so no one else gets their hands on this?
I don't know what he's doing.
fact that's not how inventions
Yeah,
work.
that's not how technology works.
Yeah.
You
The
can't
driver
get
of
out
that
in
train.
time. You're gonna.
Oh,
He's dead.
he's going to escape to the Los Angeles Underground.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, if you need him.
Yeah, you know who to
Yeah,
call.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Call the doily salesman. get his address. Who's your biggest customer? I need to speak to him.
Yeah.
I bet that he becomes
We
the
have
doily
Mr.
salesman.
Smith.
That's really deep cover.
Yeah. So he was a good guy in the end, although he was a bit of a
directed by John.
A good guy.
He was a bad man.
He was a bad man.
Well, that's the end of the film. Now here's the meaning of life.
That was Blue Thunder. What do we think of Blue Thunder?
It started off strong, and then it didn't continue this trend.
Well, you've seen it, so can't take that back. No amount of sunglasses are going to remove that memory from watching that, Isabel.
I really wanted to like this as well.
Yeah.
But that last half an hour kind of killed the movie.
Yeah,
for me.
Jesus.
God, it went on for so
I definitely kept thinking, when is this going to end?
Yeah.
It ran through my head on a number of occasions.
You definitely want your money back, don't you?
Yeah. I don't think Scheider was the right guy for the...
No.
I was just thinking he needed a more moody guy.
Yes.
This did feel like the pilot for a TV series. Like the setup for it. But then that last bit was just like, let's make it feature-length.
No, I don't think it was at all. I think they made it as a film, and then we thought, well, we might be able to tack a series onto this.
Yeah.
This idea might have legs if they're not all fucking leches and pervs.
Yeah, that was the whole movie. That was the best part of the movie.
It was
turned
acceptable for the
police
culture and the ideas of the day. For the police
to be sexual predators.
Every shift. Every shift.
As we all know, in 1980s Los Angeles, crime was very low. So the police had to do something.
Yeah.
They had to invent some crime.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Even if they were
committing it
crime.
themselves.
Do a high-level nonsense.
Yeah, there was very, very few redeeming features other than the fact that he brought down the bad guy conspiracy at the end. But apart from that, his behaviour, nothing to be commended about any of that.
The bad guy conspiracy was so far-fetched as well that somebody would organise an entire...
They wanted LA to riot so they could make more
helicopters.
Yeah.
Insane.
And how many crimes would you have that people feel they need military
You mean
grade
a helicopter?
Was this a way of justifying the LA riots?
Very possibly.
I don't get it.
Very
This is
possibly.
a very strange film. Very strange.
Yeah, didn't need a helicopter, did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't need a helicopter at all.
No helicopters needed.
And what this didn't need was it didn't need a film being made of
You
of
could
the
have had the
screenplay.
same film without the helicopter and it would have been better.
Yeah.
You could have the car chases. And you could
Send
have
it
had
in the doily factory.
like any other classic cop thing where they come when they undercover a conspiracy. There's so many of them. And they just tagged on 40 minutes of helicopter chase scenes and perv scenes in helicopters too.
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of filler in that respect, wasn't there?
There was a lot of filler and it didn't have that thing, you know, sometimes where you can kind of forgive the fact that the storyline is absolute turd.
Yeah.
If there's other stuff going on. There was no other stuff going on.
No, it was very
there was no kind of scripty stuff that was funny or
no,
the characters were really underdeveloped as well.
Yes, there were.
Yeah, like for quite a long feeling movie, there was almost no characters in it.
What was the relationship between him and his girlfriend? We didn't really know.
No.
She had a kid. What was that? We don't really know.
Don't really know.
We his mate who was just joined. We didn't really know any of his backstory.
No. Malcolm McDowell was probably the biggest one, but that's literally because he was bad through story convention.
But we don't know anything about the whole Vietnam thing.
The reveal wasn't that he was bad until the very end.
Yeah,
All we know is that
he was an arsehole.
He saw some shit in Nam and he had a flashback, but we didn't realise that it was McDowell. We speculated, but it wasn't revealed until
that was
the very
just
end.
like one scene.
Also,
wasn't
I kind
it,
of think pushing a single person out of a flying aircraft is probably not the worst thing that happened in Nam. I mean,
there's a lot
if he was there on a long tour,
the grand scheme of things.
He probably saw some worse stuff.
Oh yeah,
he probably did some worse stuff.
Yeah,
he looks like a criminal, war criminal.
We didn't have any.
It's a bit much.
We didn't have any context to that either, did we?
He shot that shark. No good.
So yeah, what do we think? Hit or shit?
I'm gonna say shit. Because Roy Scheider is only the good guy because the movie told me he was.
Yes.
Nothing he did was good guy.
No, I'm going to say shit for exactly the same reason. He had no, other than the fact that he brought down the bad guy conspiracy, which, as you said, was ridiculous.
Yeah.
No redeeming features at all. None. He's a lech. He deliberately puts his own vehicle that is being shot in the way of civilians, so he can move out of the way at the last minute and blow up some fucking tower blocks and shoot up a school bus and kill loads of innocent people.
And don't forget the rotary chickens.
And the rotisserie chickens. Yeah, no, it's irredeemable, and it's a shit. It is.
It was.
It's really infuriating. You're like, nah.
Yeah.
It was incredible that a movie this long actually didn't have anything in it.
No.
I can't think of a single thing apart from the doily sex, and we made that up.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying shit, I'm saying shit. Isabel, pit or shit?
Oh my god, such a pile of shit. It's terrible.
Steaming pile of blue shit.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I think it was shit as well.
Oh, there you go.
Although the rotisserie chickens were quite funny for about a second.
Yes.
I get the feeling that you added that. It's like we've got to have some levity into this shite reshoots.
Well, that was
very
bad.
poor.
Very, very poor. So
the main thing is the cat's asleep. So
yeah, at least the cat had 40 weeks.
Sent the cat to sleep right away when it came in.
So Blue Thunder is a thundering pile of shit.
Can't wait to see the series.
Yeah. No, we're not going to watch the series. We don't need to watch the series.
I was saying, can you just cleanse our palate by doing Airwolf after this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Airwolf would have been a much better one.
Who would have thought a pissette would have been better than Roy Scheider?
Well, now we know that. That's the yin and yang of life, you see.
It really is.
So 4 sheets. Don't waste your time.
Well, nice.
I speak for humanity. Bang!